Hi guys, it's Mallory. I wanted to jump on here and just talk about a movie that I watched recently on Netflix called I Am the Pretty Thing That Lives in the House, directed by Oz Perkins, who has also directed The Black Coat's Daughter, for reference. And I really loved this film. It is about a young live-in hospice nurse named Lily who cares for an elderly woman named Iris. And Iris has a ton of secrets. So slowly, Lily starts to realize that there's something that the house is hiding and something that slowly the house is revealing to her. So this wasn't my first viewing. My first viewing, I knew absolutely nothing about it. And so when I first watched it, I was thinking, oh, what is this? This is boring. I'm just not understanding what it is. And then I watched a YouTube review on it, and I realized that it's really more of a storytelling. It's about 90% narration, and it felt like a novel being put onto screen. And knowing that and being in the right frame of mind to view it, then I appreciated it. Because normally when I watch films, I want to know nothing. Like, I will watch like 10 seconds of a film review and then I'll duck out because I don't want to know anything because I feel like trailers show too much. But with this, I wanted to do a little bit more research because it kept popping up on my Netflix and I was like, okay, I'm going to sit down and watch it. And I really, knowing what it really was, I enjoyed it. And I feel like if you like literature, and if you like ghost stories, this movie you're going to really like. And there were a couple moments of jump scares, and I literally jumped. My heart skipped a beat and I jumped. And what I loved about this was that it wasn't a jump scare, in every single scene. I've seen movies where they do that a lot. Like, every single scene, there's a scare here, there's a scare there. With the flourish of the music to make you scared, and this didn't do that. It was very subtle, which I loved, but it had an effect. And there were other scenes where, I was expecting there to be some kind of scare, and then there wasn't. So you take a breath, but then it's like, okay, but I know something else is coming. But this movie is so atmospheric. It is so beautiful. The lighting, it's very natural lighting, and the house itself, inside of it, the way the lighting was done, it's very dark, and you feel like there are things around the corner, and you feel like something's watching you. And I don't want to give away any of the like ghostly scenes because I want you to be surprised. But it's so beautiful. And I was watching an interview with Ruth Wilson, who plays Lily. And she said that what she wanted to bring to this character, because she read the script and she fell in love with it, was, a Cinderella-like quality to Lily. And she wanted her to be very meek and very innocent. And when she said that, I immediately got it. I was like, that is what I thought, that she portrayed Lily just that way. And it exuded through the screen. And it was just such a joy and a pleasure to watch her, because I had never seen her before act in anything, and she's actually British, which I didn't even know. Like, that is a good actress when they are British and they have accents and then you can't even tell. So the acting was so phenomenal, and then the execution of this film was really beautiful. It was very subtle, and it wasn't there wasn't a lot of flair to it. It was just, a ghost story, which I love those kinds of films. I actually have a quote from Oz Perkins, and he explains so much about this film. He says, horror tends to be market-driven, and that doesn't always promise quality. And it's so true, because a lot of times you just get like blood and guts and gore and heavy and all this stuff, and that's not what made this film great. It was a simple plot. It's not a very plot-driven film, but the way it was executed was just done so well. Because in ghost stories, I just feel like they're very you know, they're quiet stories, and they're just very mysterious, and that was portrayed so beautifully in this film. I loved it, and I hope that you guys watch it and enjoy it. And if you do, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope to do more films like this, or more reviews like this about books, movies, TV shows I'm into, just anything like that. And if you have something you want me to review, if you like the way I review things, just leave a comment and I will do my best to get to it. So have a good day, everybody. Bye.